Hello children. So here we are with another class of general knowledge. We will start the class with the previous assignment questions answers. First question that I have given you last week was, which famous explorer discovered Cuba? So answer is Christopher Columbus. Second, in which ocean did the famous Titanic sink in 1912? The answer is North Atlantic Ocean. Third question was, what is the 19th letter of English alphabet? So it is S. LED stands for light emitting diode. And the last one, computer is connected to internet by which device? So it is modem or router. So now next we will start, that is in this class we will deal three topics of language and literature. Then the second unit we will start, that is environment around. So in the first unit, what's the word? Valuable values. Fact file. Test your wisdom is your activity. Then unit 2, environment around. It like environs steps to fame, gadgets galore. First we will start with the what's the word. People are often identified and known for their peculiar habits, behaviors, or characteristics. Choose and write one word for the people with the given characteristics with the help box. So here with this characteristics given, and you have to name the persons. Like first one is an ambitious and a successful person. So answer is high flyer. Second, a lazy person who loves watching the TV, that is known as couch potato. Third, a skillful young person, that person is termed as whiz kid. A person or an expert obsessed with something, that is geek. An organizer of commercial enterprise involving risk, that is entrepreneur. A person who is addicted to the computer, so he is termed as computer bug. Seventh, a person having extreme opinion or obsession about religious beliefs, that is fanatic. Eighth, a person who is an expert at business deals, wheeler dealer. Ninth, a duplicate who is made genetically similar, that term is clone. A person who traps animals illegally, that person is known as poacher. So in this page, one more, do you know it is given, that is mnemonic. What is mnemonic? It's a tool to help remember facts or large amount of information. So the information is very large, that is why we are just making the song, rhyme or phrase so that it will be easier to learn. For example, here given RICE, rice. It explains how to treat a sprain as rest the injured area, ice the sprain, compress with bandage and elevate the injured area. For example, in class 6 you people have remembered, if we have done one more mnemonic, that is for learning or remembering the name of planets. What we say? My very educated mother just served us noodles. It is what? From my, that is M, Mercury, very, that is first word V, Venus, educated E, that is Earth, mother M for Mars, just J for Jupiter, served S for Saturn, us U for Uranus, and noodles N for Neptune. So in this way many are there. For example, for continents, eat an apple as a nice snack, that is Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, North America and South America. So in this way mnemonics help us to learn the terms or that phrase. Now next is valuable values. See, here the situations have been given and you have to write the values what it display. So first is, the student of class 7 saluted the national flag and pledged to do their best for their country. That what value it shows? It shows patriotism. Every day before going home, the students switch off the lights and fans. It shows energy conservation. Third, the students enjoy celebrating their annual day with traditional songs and dance from different states of India. It shows unity in diversity. Fourth, the student always ensure that water taps are closed after use, especially during the recess time. What it shows? It shows the value of water conservation. Fifth, the monitor of class stopped his/her classmates from tearing paper and making paper balls or aeroplanes. It shows save paper. The student prepared a timetable allocating proper time for each subject in order to revise thoroughly for their exams. It shows time management. Seventh, the head boy and the head girl of school led the students rally around the neighboring areas about clean city, green city. It shows the value of leadership. Eighth and the last one, all the students of class 7 gathered in the school garden and helped the teachers to distribute the important circular for the school function. It shows the value of cooperation. So these were the values. Now next is fact file. In this fact file, we will be studying about a famous person, that is R.K. Narayanan. So here given Rasipuram Krishna Swami Iyer Narayan Swami, that is R.K. Narayanan, was a re-owned author. He born in Chennai. His father was a school headmaster. He spent a lot of his childhood time with his grandmother and enjoying the stories. He was an avid reader and his favorite authors were Charles Dickens, A.C. Doyle, Thomas Hardy, etc. In 1926, he completed his studies at school and then joined the Maharaja College, Mysore. He worked as a school teacher for a while and then took up writing as a profession. He wrote stories which were illustrated by his famous brother R.K. Lakshman and were published in the Hindu. His stories are widely read and appreciated for their simple and interesting narration. He wrote his first novel, Swami and His Friends, in 1930 and created an imaginary town of Malgudi. Then this novel was published in 1935 on the recommendation of his friend Graham Greene. The other famous novels are Bachelor of Arts, The Dark Room, The English Teacher and The Malgudi Days. Malgudi Days is the collection of short stories. 1958, his novel The Guide became very popular and was later made into a major hit film. An Indian television serial Malgudi Days was also based on his famous novel. He received Padma Bhushan in 1964, Sahitya Academy Award in 1958, A.C. Benson Medal for Journalism in 1980, and he was also nominated as a member to the Rajya Sabha. So this was all about the R.K. Narayanan. So this was all about the first unit, language and literature. After doing these pages, it's your assignment to do this test your wisdom, because what it contains all that content which we have already done in the previous pages. So it's your duty to complete this. Now after that we will start the next topic or next unit, that is environment around. Environment means our surrounding. So we will start the first exercise of this environment around is, here some of the abbreviations given which are related to environment and you have to write down the full form of it. So first is AAQ. It means advanced air quality. Second, ACF, activated carbon filter. Third is BOH, Board of Health. Fourth, CFC, chlorofluorocarbon. Fifth, DAD, dead and decomposing. Sixth, HAP, hazardous air pollutant. Seventh, IRAP, immediate response action plan. Eighth, QA, quality assurance. So in this way, these were the abbreviation given related to the environment. Now next, steps to fame. These descriptions given great works of some famous scientist. You have to read them carefully, and with this clue given down, you have to name the scientist. Okay, so first is, he was the first to produce electricity by hanging a dead frog on the iron railing with copper hooks. So who was he? He was Galvani. He was inspired by a swinging church lamp which led to the invention of pendulum clock. Galileo. Third, he accidentally spilled some rubber, sulfur and lead into a stove, resulting in rubber resistance to heat and cold. So he was Charles Goodyear. Fourth, he made the greatest discovery by growing peas and formulated the law of heredity, that is, passing on the characters from one generation to another, that is, Mendel. Fifth, he made a famous discovery while being in his bathtub and gave the famous principle, that is, Archimedes. Sixth, he, while trying to make a better refrigerator, accidentally invented Teflon, which is used in non-stick utensils. He is Roy Plunkett. Seventh, he made the discovery after learning about night writing, which proved a boon to the blind. Louis Braille. Eighth, he accidentally discovered sweetener when he forgot to wash his hand before lunch after working in John Hopkins' lab. So he is Konstantin Fellberg. Ninth, he observed the blacksmith at work, came out with a musical scale using different sized hammers. Pythagoras. Last, he was a Navy radar specialist who felt that the chocolate bar in his pocket started melting in front of microwave emitters, and this led to invention of microwave. So he is Percy Spencer. Do you know, night writing is a method of sending secret messages by punching dot mark on thick paper, which can be read by the people in dark with their fingertips. It is known as night writing. So after this, again it's a time of assignment. So this is the first question. In which railway station Indian Railway launched its first restaurant on wheels? Second, name the space telescope of NASA who recently discovered 17 new planets. When does World Wildlife Day observed every year? Fourth one, who was inaugurated Riva Ultra Mega Solar Power Project in Madhya Pradesh? Last one, what is the theme of World Environment Day 2020? So in this way, today after the GK class, you will write down the answers of GK question. Thank you.